we are starting a student publication called Cardinal Compositions, where we're going to actually publish student works, and we're creating a journal site right now as our final project. I would say that I've always had this interest in digital media, and I keep reading about it, and I keep reading all the scholarship on it, but not actually doing any of the digital media stuff. So actually my time at DMAC is my first experience using iMovie, my first experience using Audacity and things like that. So it's kind of funny that I have read a bunch of the theoretical stuff, but haven't actually done it. And I think a lot of people are probably in that camp. It's kind of been a thing that I'm like, I need to do this. I don't know when I'm going to have time to do this, but I need to learn how to actually use the things that I'm reading about. So yeah, that's the main thing. And I always teach multimodal projects in my classes, and I give my students free range, and most of them know how to do a lot of the things that I just learned how to do. So that's kind of cool. I always see really neat things, and now I know how to do them myself. The Institute as a whole is it gives a lot of broad information that people who are administrators can come here and ask questions of people who have actually done these things and started different things on their campuses. And that's really important because you can have a great idea and not know how to do it. So I think especially and I'm not clearly in that role, but as an administrator I can imagine that this is extremely important to be able to come and hear people talk about their budgets and how they actually talk to various people, and and just how they made these things happen, getting from the idea to the actual execution of all of those things that, that have to happen in order to get things done. So, I'm going to basically be planning all of the plan workshops, is what we call them. It's this big initiative for graduate students at U of L. Various things. We have various workshops on, conference presentations or doing a CV, all the things that grad students have questions about. But there's been an absence of digital media workshops, and so now that I've done DMAC and now that I actually know more about how to actually do these things, that's one of my goals once I get back, is to start adding digital media workshops to the schedule.